Your single friends are keeping you single. That's right. And they're doing it on purpose. That's right. Okay, I said it. Okay, there, I said it. Just keep this in mind, especially in today's world, because there's so much spiritual warfare. The more I've been evolving and healing on my own personal journey, the more I've realized, like, okay, there's a season to be single, but there's also a season for love, connection, and relationships. And what I see in this world is a huge divide between men and women. But it's not the married folks. It's not those that are happily in love. It's not those that are happy in general, you guys. And this is a touchy subject, but this huge divide between men and women is coming from single folks, okay? And so your single friends is keeping you single. Let's talk about it. Drop me a comment down below. If you're new here, we're always talking about love and relationships, our spiritual path, healing, and things like that. So join the fam, subscribe. All right, so what happens when you meet somebody worthwhile, somebody who catches your eye? You are vibing with somebody. So many times, if you bring this to your single friends, or maybe you don't even say anything, but they just peep it, like they see what's going on in your life, they will try to sabotage you. Maybe it's subconsciously, or maybe it's right in your face, but your single friends are keeping you single. Be careful. Why does this happen? When your spiritual eyes are open, you can see clearly that a lot of people are profiting from this divide between men and women. The lack of healing. Okay, I'm healing honey. I can't stand it. I can't stand to see it. Keeping men and women apart. Naturally, what do you want? Not what are you afraid of? Not what have you been through? The traumas that you've experienced or seen. Don't move from fear, move from love. And this is why I wanted to make this. Your single friends could be keeping you single. Don't deprive yourself of love. Don't fear. And that's really what this comes down to. There's a few things that I want to remind you of, okay, chosen ones, because God, the divine, the universe, it made us to be together. Literally, how do you think you got here? Okay, a man and woman came together, and this is natural. This is what the divine wants. And when we're honest with ourselves, it's what we want too. So be careful, because your single friends could be keeping you single. We're pro love on this side of the internet. Okay, so I want to speak up for love. I want to speak up for us, because there's a huge trend of being alone. Like, you're better off if you're alone. Men are drama, women are this and that, and it's coming from an unhealed, toxic, traumatized place. And so it's spiritual warfare. Like, the darkness on the planet is going to work through people, and you want to be careful. What are you feeding your mind? What are you soaking into you? Because God created love, and it's possible, but it starts with us. Open your heart to love. How could your single friends be keeping you single? I mean, I hate to say it, but misery loves company. Okay, so some people are happily single, and I have been there myself. There's nothing wrong with being single. Where the problem is when single people are trying to keep their friends single too, when they've met somebody, or just in general, like putting this idea, this forever single idea in your mind. There's movements online, all types of things, and it's so sad to see. Like, when I come across a video like this, which is rare, I can like see the sadness and the despair, the grief that people are holding in their heart, because they're depriving themselves of love. They've given up on love. They're so angry, they're so bitter, and it's destroying society. So this is why this is important to know. Misery loves company. So if somebody is in unhealed energy, they're going to be projecting that onto you. So I want you to know what is your own energy versus what is everybody else. Misery loves company. If somebody's upset, if somebody has not healed, if somebody hasn't forgiven, they're mad at all women or all men, they're going to be spewing hatred, hate. So don't normalize it. Don't feel like, oh, that's just how it is. No, it's not. Those people are going to reap what they sow, but don't let it influence you. Okay? Misery loves company. If somebody is upset because they went through a breakup or a divorce or something like that, they are mad at their mom, daddy issues, this is real life thing. It's nothing to make fun of people for, but it's like, if people don't heal, then they're carrying around that in their heart, that low vibration. And then they have the audacity to go online to try to discourage other people and say it's because they're their friend. Like, they'll try to make it seem like they're doing something positive to discourage you from relationships, but they're working, the darkness is working through them. They don't even know what they're doing. Misery loves company. They don't want to be alone in their grief. They don't want to be alone in their sadness. So they're trying to recruit people to get on board of hating love, hating relationships, distrusting men, distrusting women. So don't fall victim to this. Chosen ones, you're called to a higher standard. We are here as a shining light, and men and women complement each other. We need each other. The divine masculine, the divine feminine, when we come together, we're going to heal the earth. Vibrationally, this is what you deserve, but also it's a beautiful example of God's grace, what's possible, love, unconditional love, vibing high, feeling happiness, joy, bliss, peace, healing. And it's not to say your relationship's gonna be perfect, but if you're spiritual, you can get through anything. When you're spiritual, you have a heart of compassion and peace. Like, God is guiding your life, so you're safe. Like, it's safe to love. Don't get discouraged out here. You guys, I was laying down in my bed. I was in my daydream energy, just very dreamy energy. And I was thinking about how natural it is for a man and woman to be together. Like, think about those body parts. They just fit. Perfect puzzle piece. They fit right together for a reason. Like, if you think about it, why do we desire sex or love? Why do we have a natural attraction to the opposite sex, right? Like, love is natural. Relationships, it was made this way. So this is what God intended for us. And so if you think about what's natural versus what we force ourselves to do because it's so cool right now to be single and stay single. Literally heard some guys say, like, you cannot have a successful career if you have a woman in your life. What? So these are like just bold-faced lies that are corrupt. Like, they're coming from a corrupt, wounded little boy, wounded place, but pretending to be a grown man. Yes, I said it. Why? Because a grown man can rise to the occasion, literally. Nah, but can rise to the occasion, have a woman in his life. See, a real woman, it's about choosing the right type of partner, you guys. Like, and that's the thing. Like, when you're hurting, when you're in grief, something went down, it wasn't the right person for you. That's just what it comes down to, and that's okay. But you gotta forgive. We have to forgive ourselves. We have to forgive others so that we can move forward, let it go. But yeah, so the right kind of partner is going to support you. It's going to be that foundation that you need. It's going to help you, balance you, be there for you, loving you, pouring into you, picking you up. These things are what we need. If you were meant to be on earth alone, you would be the only one here. Like, there's so many, there's billions of us. And I just wonder, like, what the divine might be thinking. Like, when we look at society from a bird's eye view, it's like, it's so silly, and it's so clear to see. Your single friends are keeping you single. Some of them on purpose, some of them, they don't know what they're doing, you know. And a lot of times too, it's because some people, okay, think about a friend group and you guys are single, whether it's women or men, and then somebody meets somebody new. The natural reaction of some people, of someone who's not self-aware, might be jealousy. Like, people are trying to keep you single because they're jealous. Like, they're jealous that you have met somebody that's good for you or could be good for you, and they haven't. So they're mad, they're hating, but they're gonna try to cover it up as they're doing something good for you, to tell you that, oh no, don't be with them, but really they're just mad that they don't have that in their life. So it's jealousy, it could be envy, all of these evil things. And so it's a spiritual walk on earth. The suspicion is crazy. Like, the amount of suspicion that I see online, and it's due to a lack of healing. You guys, cleanse your heart, work on yourself in real life to do the healing, to elevate spiritually, to feel lighter energetically, so that you're not carrying heavy energy with you. We have to release the bad things that have happened for ourselves, but then also you'll be blessed with the right person when you change your heart and you have a cleaner mindset and you protect your energy from people who are trying to take you off of your highest timeline, your highest path. Don't miss out on your blessings. Don't let fear stop you, or ignorance from people who are mad, are hating, are jealous of you. Don't let them put fear and doubts in your mind, rise up higher and realize, like, who are you calling a friend? Do they deserve that title in your life? Right? So everything is a decision that we're making. Some people go out of their way. They'll try so hard, especially if this is a divine union. Because see, if you're a chosen one and you are a divine feminine or a divine masculine, you come across somebody where you're vibing and it's a deep connection, like you feel in your intuition and your heart is speaking to you. That's not happening by accident. God is very much alive. Nothing's by accident. So that soul was brought into your life for a reason. And I'm not saying it's going to be perfect, but there's something that you guys are meant to do together, man and woman together, feminine and masculine, perfect harmony. We are made for one another when we talk about energy. So trust your heart, don't trust your fear. And it's a spiritual test when people try to come deter you, take you off track, but you have choices to make. Your single friends are keeping you single. And it's true, like sometimes like friends can get upset because when you are in a friend group and then let's say somebody gets into a relationship, sometimes they do leave the friend group. They spend less time with them because now their time is going to their partner, their relationship. And so, of course, like your friends might be trying to keep you single because they don't want to lose you. They love you. They love the relationship that you have because friendships are also relationships. So they don't want to lose you to your new found partner, your lover, your person, your potential life partner, right? They don't want to lose you. So sometimes it's not coming from a negative place, but don't sacrifice your own happiness to appease someone else. You deserve to be happy, and your friend needs to change their heart because they're coming from an evil, selfish place. You're allowed to love your friends and have a partner in your life. Your heart is big enough to hold space for all of that. Like love is infinite, so it's okay. You don't have to be moving from lack or scarcity. And also, would you do that to your friend? Like when you're a real friend, you want what's best for your friends, right? So like, let's say your friend, you guys are single, your friend meets somebody, yeah, give them your honest opinion, but there's a difference between being skeptical versus trying to deliberately deter this person. Like if you're ever trying your best to make sure this person stays single by constantly feeding them doubts and fears, like you have to check yourself because that's crazy. Like, do you love them? Why are you doing that? Right? So the last thing I'll share with you on why your single friends are keeping you single is that people's ego can be in competition. And like I told you, there's no race. Like you're not competing with anybody unless you are entering some invisible race. And so sometimes people are like, your friends might feel like they don't want you to do better than them. They don't want you to pass them up or to leave them behind. So they might deter you. They might like talk stuff about your relationship or that person. Try to put these negative things in your mind, and it happens all the time. But see, it's coming from a jealous place, a fear-based place. And like don't let other people sabotage your blessing. So when you meet somebody who makes you happy, this is a blessing. Like it doesn't happen every day. When you meet somebody who compliments you, it's a blessing. It's a gift from the divine. This soul and you can help each other. This soul and you could love each other in those feelings. What is like better than those lovey feelings? Not money, not a vacation. Love is the only thing that remains, and love is one of the highest vibrations. You thrive when you're in love, and that's why finding the right person is a beautiful blessing because it's going to actually help boost your career. It's actually a safe haven for you to take refuge in when the world gets too tough. It's actually your best friend. It's actually someone who cares for you deeply, intimately. You get to know each other on the deepest ways that maybe you don't want to connect with a friend, in ways that only a lover would know you from the inside out, maybe in ways that you can't connect with your family. And there's just different roles that we play in each other's lives, different kinds of relationships. and I'm just here to advocate for love. I feel like I've come so far, and I'm just wanting to warn you, like, there's definitely a single era, but don't get stuck in that. Don't limit yourself. Be free and open your heart. Have a curious mind, and like, be willing to silence the critics and go for it if your heart's speaking to you. So drop me a comment, let me know your thoughts, you guys. I'm sending you so much love, power, healing on your journey. Take care of yourself, and let me know, do you have your eyes on someone right now? Are you feeling that you could be in love, and are you willing to go for it? Take care of yourself. I'll see you in my next video.